A good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tenotus the Human, and welcome back to our Slavic campaign. You join me out in the field here, where, well, the Roxolani are going to take us on. We can hopefully take up this force before swinging back towards the city itself. This should be, well, it's going to be a bit tricky, because they do have some experience on these lads and ladies, but I think we'll be alright. We've got plenty of experience on our troops. Let's head in here, and let's sort these lads out. Well, we're very much just letting them come towards us. We have plenty of archers in here. Plenty of spearmen to defend them. If we need to, we will use our horse archers to just cover flanks. But I don't really want to get involved too much in the melees where possible. I think we'll be alright on that flank. I just want to make sure we're protecting our archers. But in general, we'll let this go. Unfortunately, they actually lost that engagement. I'm a bit surprised by that, to be honest with you. It's only herdsmen, but I suppose they've got experience. But the generals swing into them. That'll be grand. You swing into those lads there. Hopefully we'll deal with that. That is those guys routing. Perfect. Okay, well, we'll use these guys to swing in there. Archers can come back into that position. Does look like our cav need to be really careful here. We don't pull in. No, they are just going to charge. This is a little bit awkward here. A little bit awkward. Because they are just going to go around the spears, of course. So, if they're going to do that, we will send our spears round to them. It's going to be a tiny bit awkward here. But actually, the general is very exposed to this spearman. I don't think he'll last too long. Obviously, the main thing in this battle is to take him out. I think we can leave those horse archers. We go and get those lads. If we can send the other spearmen in, that'll be perfect. Actually, it looks like we need the general to come back in to this little affair. Yeah, nice and quick. That's fine by me. We'll shoot at those lads. And the spearmen can do their work over there. Right, going hunt down the general. All missiles. Hunt down their leader. We're going to finish him off here. General, go down. Take him out with you. And I think we should be able to chop him here. Come on. No, he's running away. I don't like it. He's gonna get away unless we pick him off by chance here. Okay. He's gonna run through those guys. This is just really awkward because I'm trying to kill their general, but I can't quite catch him. So, best thing I can possibly do here is possibly hope that he comes back, because I'm not going to catch him at this stage. Yeah, I think we need to just turn around and see if he comes back. We might get a lucky pick with the arrows, but no, not really. Everyone's just a little bit too broken up here, unfortunately. Those guys can run after them. Maybe they'll get lucky, but on the whole, we've just got to see what we can do with what remains at this point. Spears over there. General swinging into these lads. Don't really want the archers to take on these guys for too long. It's been a very messy battle and I didn't want it to be that way. A bit irritated actually. Yeah, disappointing. Disappointing. Well, a fair few losses for us there. 40% to 76%. Honestly, nothing like the battle I imagined in my head. Yeah, their mobility problem. I probably should have kept myself a lot tighter there. Shame, but not really the end of the world. We've got more rioting in Burgundy Islands, which is just impossible, it seems anyway, to deal with. I'm just going to leave him hanging around here for the moment. And these guys will follow up behind, but they won't know that they're necessarily coming. So we'll leave those guys there and we'll see if they want to come out at us. I reckon if I pull out a few men, they might feel like they can go for us. Some of the generals they might well do. So we'll see about that, won't we, ladies and gentlemen? You know what? It's more fun. It's more fun when you don't just kill them with consummate ease. We'll make it slightly less than complete ease. Anyway, we'll go over to the Eastern Empire, who are our allies at the moment, but it's worth bearing in mind Byzantium. Constantinople, of course, nowadays is one of our major targets. Now, as for the Saxons, the Lombardi are vaguely alive. Didn't know they existed in any way, shape or form at this point. Interesting. We'll send Clef over here. And we'll just see what they're going to do, because they've got some lads there ready to poke at us. Don't mind if they want to, you know, take us on. Doesn't bother me at all. This city doesn't seem to matter what I do. It's always angry, and now I have no money. So, we'll have to see what we do about that going forward. The rebels popping up again because I've had such relentless issues to deal with foreign attackers. Oh yes, there was a spy in here for good reason. It was to make sure this guy didn't get brutally murdered by that there assassin. So I might actually send him back there, at least for the time being. Now, in terms of Roxolani capital itself, I do have the swordsman, who could be very useful when it comes to pressing forward. Now, I've got some good troops here. Some very good troops indeed. I possibly can leave some of those spearmen behind. Send these lads over in this general direction. And what I'd like to do is just swing this lad over in this direction. Just see... Yeah, actually I'm going to swing him down here. They can all swing down here. We'll try and reunite them. I might have to do a suicide charge at some point. We will see about that, won't we? Anyway, probably time to end turn and see where today's episode takes us. In an interesting turn of events, we actually had a civil revolt, which is fascinating, it must be said. Yeah, we might need to go and deal with that. That's a bit of a problem for our economy, that's for sure. Yes, not ideal. In some ways, though, it is good because I can finally deal with the problem by murdering them all. So we'll head in, we'll just besiege them. I'm not worried about that taking a bit of time. What I am a bit worried about is my lack of troops over in this direction altogether. Now, the Saxons are potentially going to get in a fight with me. I wouldn't mind having a poke at them now, actually. Just see what's going on with these lads. Nothing obvious at this moment in time. Alright, we'll send the general over here along with these lads. I think what we'll do is we'll get some of these lads to just get back together. That's fine. We'll wander and keep them nearby. Let's just merge all of these guys, send them over there, and the rest of them can just head back to the city. They might fancy a poke if there's a few separate units like that. You never know, do you? You never know. So we'll send this guy in that general direction as well. City expands, Campus Marcio money. That's fine. 12,000 now. We can deal with that in time, but we do need some money. We're very, very short in that regard. Now, this is a good attempt, guys. It does help me right now. It kind of works for me. I'm pleased about that. But I'm not sure it's actually going to work, is it? Now the Saxons. Let's do a slightly better bit of battle work here. We've got ourselves their family member Aya, whatever that name's supposed to be pronounced like. Nothing too interesting. They have better infantry. I have many more. I have some archers. They have none of them. And horse archers, I have a bit of that, and they don't really either. So I should be completely fine. I just don't want to get this guy killed because this guy's quite experienced. Anyway, it should be easy enough. We'll knock out this main force here, and then Vicar Saxonis should be fairly easy to go and pick off. Let's go. As we slowly approach them, I think they will eventually decide it's time to swing in at us. I'm just going to send my horse archers out to the flank, obviously. Send those lads out with them, those lads out over there. Our spearmen will just have to try and hold the line. And I think we'll send some cav in to go and support. These guys are going to rout pretty soon, but the charge might just do something to annoy these lads. And I don't know, that did something. Probably nothing at all. Right, as for our... Did you just walk straight through them? You did just walk straight through the golden band. That's really clever, isn't it, lad? Really clever indeed. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We will go and send this guy out here. And you, sir, can swing with these guys into their cav, take them out. Or both of you can run. Now these guys, if they're going to distract them, that works for me. We'll swing back into the infantry over here. My general, blow the horn of destiny, and these two guys will now swing back into their flank. Obviously these 6 cav, there's only so much they can do. Is that warlord just running away? Honestly, the rest of his men are still fighting. What an absolute pansy. Oh well, all is fine. Into the rear. And the soft flowers just melt away, don't they? All of them are gone. Now would be the time to retreat, sir. Unfortunately, didn't really have enough horse archers to properly chase him down. But it's fine. It's fine. We will just smash into the back of these lads. Hopefully they'll rout once we reach them, and we'll just mop up the rest of them without too many issues. Pull out because there aren't enough troops around here to properly deal with these guys. They're just going to throw javelins at us, aren't they? Nah, we'll swing back into them. Alright, well, little mopping up duty. The general has gotten away, which is a bit unfortunate. Those cav are equally going to get away. I don't think this time they're going to survive. I think they're going to run this time. No, a bit of a pathetic charge. I know we're archer cav, but still, lads, that was pretty terrible. Not impressed at all. Alright, well, swing around. General's coming in. Good old Clef can come and give them a battering. Yeah, it doesn't look like they want. Yes, retreat, sirs. That is correct. And yeah, they've melted. So with that, we have taken out a good little chunk. 20% of ours died. The infantry, of course, are terrible for us, but they're just the basic hold the line kind of lads, aren't they? They've managed to do their job, hold the line, and let the cavalry go and smash into the flanks. So, with that done, the road to the Saxon capital is open. A couple bits of experience for our warlords, which is always ideal. Clef up to 4 experience, I think, now. Marvellous. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go stand on the bridge here, see if they want to come round. Now, they have to clear them off first. Might find something. Veteran horseman. Very nice, sir. Very, very nice. You know what? Is it worth heading straight in? Maybe not. We'll see if they want to come for us first and foremost. You know what? We'll just merge them because we don't really have the retraining facilities right now. So we might as well just have nearly full units. That's going to be much more useful for us. So looking around, ignoring the fact that this place has almost nothing to defend it, we've actually got a revolt over there in a battle I'm not sure I can win. And I'm not quite sure if I want to wait for them to come to me or if I'm going to just poke at them. Otherwise, everything's absolutely fine. Ignore the rebels, the rebels, the rebels. This feels aptly messy, I think, this campaign. Very messy indeed. The Saxons want to ceasefire. No, it's probably not time for that, lads. It's not time for that at all. So we've got the Sarmatians under siege. Now, we're going to have to do that in a very specific way if we indeed do decide to go into the city there. As for over here, I'm a little bit worried. I just let go with the siege here to go deal with these rebels. And also because I could see the Franks were hovering here with quite an experienced army. So I was a little bit concerned about that. Annoyingly, Carnuntum is about to be taken by Rome, which would be irritating, especially as there was actually... Oh, this one's under siege as well and 1 turn away. So they might have lost the opportunity on that, but I'm not too bothered because the main thing is that we can swing by the Saxons capital over here, take out their factionaire who got away last time, but I don't think there's an awful lot to stand up against us here. So we're going to head in, smash down those walls. Well, we're going to climb the walls, and then we're going to take it for the glory of Slavia. Marvellous, let's go. With the rams and ladders coming in, I don't think they can really hold. They've got themselves some hunters on the wall here who will make a few problems for us because we're going to take some damage and that ram is quite likely to burn. Nonetheless, though, I think we should be absolutely fine. These lads, is it worth coming around there? It probably is, yeah. No, you go around there as well. And really, whilst these archers are going to do a bit of damage to us, we should be able to get enough men in and around them to cause them lots of problems before too long. So, yeah, the ram has burnt down just like I imagined it would. That's fine. If you archers can just bring yourself, I don't know, just there, up against the wall, you'll be absolutely fine. So, unfortunately, we can't run like we can on Medieval 2 with ladders, but we can get ourselves on the wall now. And these guys will be supposed to take one of the towers and start to press up against them, which would be ideal, of course. These lads seem to be able to somehow get into the... Where are you going? Oh, they're glitching right for the tower. It's so weird. Anyway, they're eventually going to make it up. I thought they were supposed to be going here, but apparently not. Apparently not indeed. So those lads have eventually got up. I feel like we've lost way too many of our men trying to do this. Probably not a very good situation right now. Probably not very good at all. Nonetheless, we are going to swing my general in towards the walls here to try and just make sure we got some morale. You guys, if you can go and take the wall, that will be marvellous. And these lads, if you can come over and swing and get this tower, that will be perfect because that's going to start shooting them.
Our warriors have driven the enemy from his own
Yeah, there we go. Right.
Victory is open.
It's open. It's going to be difficult though because at the moment we've got the quite significant problem that these guys are going to rout very easily, I imagine. Wavering, but they are surrounded and now we've got the towers shooting in. So it's going to be a slow grind, but we'll get there eventually. It's going to take a lot of blood to take this town, unfortunately. Luckily with the towers, we are picking off any of their support units here. Although we are routing from both of these positions, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Can I just get my generals to run in while I have the chance? If I go and take the inside, they'll probably give up the walls and then we can just kill them. Actually, that's a good point. Let's just use the AI against itself here. So, get into here. Charge down these lads, and I'm pretty sure the game will start deciding. They're falling off anyway. Yeah, they'll probably start deciding they need to get off the walls anyway, so that'll probably work for me in due course. A bit of cat and mouse in this city. These horses have figured out what's going on, and it's not looking good for them because my general is swinging round to pin them into their doom. So, I think they have indeed climbed up the walls, or they're trying to. So my general's now going to charge in at them. Be grand. You guys can run back over here, seeing as you're not routing anymore, and you can go and deal with them. These guys can just stand over here for the moment. Now, General is taking out these guys. Lovely, they've melted without too many problems. We haven't had any issues with pathfinding so far in the city here. General is over there. We have the faction leader, so we should have enough to go and deal with him. Unfortunately, these archers have climbed off the walls, which is very stupid of them. They can now get mopped up by good old Clef himself. Chopping away, Clef, chopping away. Oh yes, the towers are now shooting them as well because these guys have actually, yes, re-rallied, which is useful. And, yeah, oh, there, that tower's shooting them now. All is fine, all is fine. So, General, if you can make sure that you are alright, that would be great. Saxon Kiel are weirdly coming in. I assumed to be the general, but that's all fine and dandy. They want to hit them, that works for me. Archers can start shooting into them. General can hit them. You guys can smash into them. There we go. Well, they've hit the archers a little bit, but we'll just get the surrounding at this point. All units in on the old general there, albeit my archers can probably pull out at this point. Just get yourself safe. No, 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 no. He dies a proper death. Fed to the dogs. There we go. Chopped down. We actually don't have any dogs, sadly. That's fine. You know, with these Saxon Kiel, they can just be chopped down by the general. You get in there. You get in there. Chop him down. In fact, this lad's new. He can go and do it himself. There we are. Have fun, sir. Have fun. It is a great victory. Unfortunately, things are looking a bit dicey elsewhere in the Empire right now. But with Vicar Saxonia is gone and their population exterminated, we have money again. We have money, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it is magnificent. Magnificent indeed. So that is now their capital over here. 4 turns until they die. That is the faction heir. I'm guessing the faction is in the city. Oh, I don't really know. I may or may not decide to take that. I'm not too bothered. Now, weirdly, this isn't actually connected to our land anymore. So we should probably take out these rebels, shouldn't we? So with these guys taken care of, honestly, this lad can probably do it by himself. Yeah, we'll take care of them with a couple of these guys. That'll be fine, and we'll send back the rest of the force towards the border, ready for next time. So I'm going to take these guys out, and after that we'll see what we can do with our new city. Vicar Saxonis itself then looks pretty darn good. It's got a pretty high level attack all around. +3 to missile weapons. That's interesting. That is the typical one there actually. So might want to be getting some raiders out in the future. Except swordsmen for now, they will do the job. That will be marvellous. Now, Clef's only 41 actually. He's got quite a bit of time left on his hands. Now, Burgundy Eye over there. So we're going to just wait a turn, get some men recharged and send them off in that direction. It must be said, though, the money has pretty much immediately evaporated. Now, if we're going to go to minus next turn... No, we're not, actually. I was going to say, if we're going to go to minus, it's worth actually just spending the money now. But it's fine. Now, I just want to look at where we are with this particular attack. If I go and do this, I need to do it in a way where I don't win, but I kill them all, which is going to be pretty tough. Pretty tough indeed. I'm intrigued to see if I can pull them into an engagement here. So if I maybe pull out a couple units, will that happen? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now, for the moment, I'm just going to get a couple more rams just to keep them thinking. With the main army outside Campus San Mate, it's time to go and deal with some of these rebels. Been letting an awful lot slide, but we can finally finish off this war, I think, very soon. So let's go do some rebels and prepare for the final battle with the Roxolani. Well, I think it's time to just do a good bit of charging, and that is indeed what our infantry are doing. Just run straight at them, really. Smash into some archers, smash into some archers, smash into some archers, and Cav can just get on their merry way too. If you can catch them, that would be ideal. Straight to their general with our general. Perfect! Right, well, let's just do some good old-fashioned surrounding, which on their case is what they're actually doing to me, because we are absolutely overwhelmed number-wise, but it's fine. We have ripped them to shreds over there. Let's just destroy this entire flank. These spearmen have caught them. I made them very wide just to make sure we pick them off. That's what I want to see. And indeed, all of you, Cav, swing up here. We will just swarm them. Yeah, so the game was saying very one-to-one for this battle, but yeah, cavalry, ladies and gentlemen, on Rome Total War. It's all we ever need to see, isn't it? The end of these rebels. Perfect. So, some nice cheap experience for our general here. Some of our lads are actually running, but they did the job, which is essentially to hold them in position. Actually, we have a couple routes, but we'll ignore that. We'll ignore... Alright, ignore everything I just said. Ignore it all. Ignore it all. General, just do your charging. That's what you're supposed to do. Just end it with your charge. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. With a big charge, then they eventually broke. A coward chase, which is chasing many of our own men, I would suggest. But there we are. Can't complain too much. It did say there'd be a tiny potential chance of trouble here. And, you know, we did lose a few men, it must be said. Mostly infantry that ran away. But on the whole, it's fine. It's fine. We cleared them out. It's a bit of a scrappy force. This is the rebel mopping up Cav anyway, isn't it? So, General, though, continuing to do a good job mopping up. Just basically chopping down rebellious folk across the land here. I like this man a lot. Clear enough victory there, then. With a few of the rebels chopped out. Prudent indeed, as the proverb there would suggest. I think we're doing all right. So if I had any money, I'd probably lay down a watchtower. I don't, so I will probably swing him over in this direction, which apparently can't be done, but we will make it so anyway. Now, as for the lads over here, in general, our plan is this. So we head in. Now, this isn't the rebels, so if I withdraw, I don't completely die. I must remember that. Isn't this quite as complicated as last time I did this? But I need to head in. I need to kill the 3 generals without winning the battle. So I need to kill the 3 generals without winning the battle and then just withdraw. So I'm not actually worried about these. I actually don't want to run these guys down because I need some of them to be alive and not routing at the time when we kill all of these. So we'll see about that. We've got some highly experienced spearmen. Got some good swordsmen here as well. Archers to pull them in. We've got our general in case we need a bit of extra force, but honestly, he is a last ditch. I don't want him to die, to be honest. But he is there in case we need him. So we're going to try and take out all 3 of them here. This should be interesting finale to today's episode. Let's see how it goes then as we attack with our 5 rams. Yeah, I'm sure we can win the battle. It's not that I'm worried about. It's doing it the way that I would like to. So let's head in. Let's take these 3 lads out. Let's see the end of the Roxolani at long last. immediately then I'm just going to run my archers straight forward. We can get some early shots in with any luck, particularly onto those general units. We can get into range of them. That would be ideal. Not quite there. See if just a tiny bit further will do the job, because I would like to get those shots in. Right, shoot there, lads. Shoot there. Get any shots you can in to those lads. All missiles into the warlords. Just see what shots you can get. That will be ideal. Now, they are very packed in together, so I'm just going to tell them to stop. We'll see where they go. Just tell them to stop so they don't run around like maniacs. But if we can get some good shots in, that will be ideal. Now, we are going to drown them when it comes to arrows. That means we don't get shot. That suits me. So, foot archers are gone. That's fine. Salvation archers over there and Virgin Cav over there aren't anything to worry about. I would very much like you lads to not use up your arrows. I might need you for baiting later. So we'll just leave that as it is. Now, generals are over there at the back. As long as something else is still alive and not routing, it's fine. But I'm just worried this is going to be trickier than you might think. So,
let your men kill all the cowards inside.
Archers, get the horse archers now. That is absolutely what you need to be doing. And you guys try and hit, I don't know, just hit someone. Just hit anyone right now, to be honest. That's absolutely fine. So we'll just try and shoot these guys down as much as possible. You guys just stop, just happily shoot away at whatever works for you. We've got a good angle on them, to be fair. I can't complain at that. Just doing a little bit too much damage to them. What I probably want to do then is get my infantry. Yeah, get these infantry into the city and just get a position there. Yeah, get my infantry in behind. They've broken a hole in the wall, which is perfect. Lovely. Both sides are now under our control. So, they will run with blood. Indeed, they will. So, running with blood are the streets, and so are they running full of spearmen as in we come. Now, if everyone can run in, that would be grand. General, if you can come and support, that would be perfect. Warlords are getting themselves in vaguely. Don't know if they're going to go full madness into this or not. Virgin Cav seem to just be running at us right now. Don't really know what they're doing, but that's fine. We'll just get them slaughtered. That's fine by me. So you guys swing across like that. We'll get you into Shiltram in a little bit, but let's just pour our way in first and foremost. All missiles, please stop shooting. You are just shooting your own men at this point, and we kind of want them alive for a little bit later. So let us get you guys into your position. Oh, they're just going to charge straight into the newly formed Shiltram. No, they're not. They're not. They think that is madness. I would indeed think it's madness too. I suggest it's not a very good idea, you sirs. Swing into the middle there, and we will get our swordsmen into the kind of gaps. That'd be marvellous. Now, if yep, thank you very much. Now, if you can also go to Shiltram, bring our general in directly behind you. These lads can just get themselves over there like I've asked you to several times. Archers, get yourself in behind, and the Cav can do much the same business here. Fine. Now what we need to do is bring in the generals without killing everyone. As long as there's 10 herdsmen that stay on there and don't rout, we are fine. But we did the slight issue that we're going to need to pull them in. So that's where the horse archers are particularly useful. Sometimes you can pull them into the position you want, albeit it's a bit more narrow, so that would be better. But then we risk killing them all. So if I can fight them down here, I'd much prefer that. Okay, it looks like one of the generals is coming in, and that is just what we want to see. Come on, sir, pull yourself in. One at a time would be ideal now, wouldn't it? So, come on in, sir. You're going to get shot to ribbons by the... no, they're going to shoot the wrong people. Missiles shoot at him, please. Missiles shoot at the warlord, not at the... They have not got the memo, have they? They have not got the memo at all. Right, you guys swing back out. We'll try it again. This time he seems to be getting the memo, which is his death. So in he comes into the first Schiltrum. Missiles could probably stop at this moment. We'll just get the swordsman into the flank and we'll chop him down. Should be the first one going. Just need to be careful about reinforcements. Yeah. Okay, there are some reinforcements around, but I'm not too worried about them for the moment. Schiltrum should largely hold. Should be able to chop down one of their generals here without too many issues. We've lost quite a lot of swordsmen. I thought they did a little bit of a better job than that. And unfortunately he's got away without us actually killing him. A bit annoying. I should have really been ready to send in to send the archers into their back. Oh well, we'll try it one more time. It is the general himself on this occasion, so I'm going to tell you to go out the gate there because I think that will be a sensible... No. You're supposed to pull them in. What do you not understand about the briefing here, lads? Just get out of the city. Pull them into the Schiltrums, preferably not the ones they've already been to. Lovely-ish, sort of, maybe. That will do. That will certainly do. Alright, spearmen, get into their cav. Get yourself around there. This time, we're going to try and completely get the surrounding on these lads. Perfect. General, you come round here. Yeah, I think we might get the general, the leader on this particular occasion because we're going to swing in with our general and that should be him going. Right, he is absolutely surrounded now. It's not looking good for him. We'll send our general back out. We don't really want him to be stuck in a prolonged engagement, but we would like him to very quickly come to his demise. Now, 25. Okay, we're going to swing back in. Lovely. Blow the horn of destiny about now. Lovely. Okay, I think... Oh, so that's our swordsman going there. But they're down to 13. Our guy's under 17, 15. A little bit worrying here. It's a bit too early for you to be breaking and dying, sir. Okay, I think we should be okay. Because if this is the main general, we can take him out, then it should be alright. Because we've taken out 2 now, even if the first one isn't quite completely dead. But we are largely there. Okay, you pull back over there, sir. And we're just going to make sure we catch him when he flees momentarily. Is he going to go? He just escaped. He escaped death. No, the fiend. This time Steve got him. Well done, Steve. Well done. Missiles. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. We're going to catch our own men. That's fine. That's fine. Right. We've lost quite a lot of infantry, which is problematic, but not the worst thing. We're doing alright. We've mostly taken out 2 units, albeit we need to catch the second guy still. So, horse archers, rinse and repeat. Warlord is separating himself, which is good. When I pull in this guy, we can get rid of the faction heir now. He's obviously now the faction leader. We can pull him out separately. That would be perfect. So 37 and 7. Yes, these are the 2 guys we need. So get those shots in. Pull him out to us, hopefully. Yep, good. They do it the long way. All missiles on. And if you can start plodding off in that direction, that'll be lovely. Okay, they are slowly walking towards us. This is good. This is good. Oh, this is such a stupid thing, isn't it? The horde mechanic just means you get stuck in these ridiculous situations. No, they're putting themselves away. I don't want that. I want you to come and attack us, sir. The archers can do some good work in the meantime, so that's fine. I don't mind if they want to get themselves killed. So long as we are shooting into the right, lads. Right, pull yourself down there. Pull yourself down the hill. Go, 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 go. They're really bad at doing the one thing they're supposed to do. Oh, well, they're routing, which isn't ideal, but it's not too bad because at least it's pulling them in the direction I want them. So, here we go. You lads, pull out of that and just head in. You guys do that as well. And you guys out of there, and you also pull in. Head into that battle. Blow the horn of destiny. Get in there to support. Let's just get those archers into them as well. Get the horse archers in on the flank to help. And I think with the sheer numbers we're going to be able to do it here. You guys, can you run? That's the enemy general fallen. That is the enemy general fallen. Now if we can just make sure we know that he's the one we've killed. Ah, it's just this guy over here. It's just this guy over here. Okay, that's fine. Everyone stop what you're doing. But I need to just make sure I know it's this guy right here. So, you sir... No, not the archers. You sir, shooting at this guy over here. This is the one we need to pull in. Nobody else. Everyone else, can I just reorganise you? Because I feel like we're a bit of a mess right now. With the 6 of them just standing there, I am hoping that these cav here can just finish him off. Come on, 6 of them left. Get those shots in and make sure we kill him. We didn't catch him originally. He needs to go down. This is it. We can withdraw, and then this will turn into Rebel City. That's what we want to see. Oh, something just happened. He ran away. Stop running away! No! Okay, that's fine. He's running away from the arrows, which means I'm just going to swing him over there. If they want to go over that way, that's fine. We can hit him with our other units. It's all missiles. Turn on, please. You guys, if you can swing into the city over there, that would be ideal. And we'll send these cav over in this direction too. We should be able to pick him off here. He's already pretty weak. So if any luck, we will hit him pretty soon. These other lads, I would like you... Stay there for now, but I just don't want to trigger a victory here. I've got to lose this battle, remember. I've got to kill them all, but lose the battle. Here he goes. This is it. The end of the Roxolani. He comes for his last charge. But he's just be sending his herdsmen in to surrender, and he'll magically win. Oh, is he going to get away once more? Come on. Kill him. Kill him. He's going for another wonder, which means these guys can just start to pin him down. Come on, lads. We want to end this today. We want to end it here and now. So, they are running from him, unfortunately. But if we can just pull him into battle, we might just be able to do it. Come on. Chop him down and end it all. End the Roxolani scourge on this world. Oh, they're going to rout, aren't they? They're going to rout. He's right there! Come on! Just chop him down. There he is. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Everybody, withdraw, withdraw, withdraw from the city. Just run away. Where are the lads over here? These guys. You need... No. You just need to do this very carefully, lads. You're the ones I need to be careful about. I don't want you to get involved in this here battle in any way. So they have a few herdsmen left in the city. These 15 herdsmen are basically going to win them this battle, but it will win me the war. So I'm just going to carefully get these lads out of here. Where are you going? Oh, you're outside the wall. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. No idea where they're quite going to, but it should be no problem. Technically this is going to be a defeat. It's going to be a defeat. And these few horsemen will mean that the Roxolani men technically have been defeated. Oh, this is a magnificent day. And the rain falls. The beauty of the rain falls as we weep over the end of the Roxolani scourge. This is just magnificent. We've killed 94% of them, ladies and gentlemen. But we have had to withdraw. These men were just too terrifying for us to deal with. Clear defeat. Clearly a defeat indeed. Clearly a defeat. And with that, it works, ladies and gentlemen. I killed them all, withdrew, but now it is a rebel city. We've destroyed the Roxolani, which took far too much effort, it must be said. But we can now at the very least, go and take this city for us. And with that then, ladies and gentlemen, I will leave you for today because we have lost the city to the rebels ourselves. I don't know, this Slavic campaign is an interesting one. It's been far more tricky than I'm used to, it must be said. They're just a little, just all over the place. It is just all over the place. But we're doing all right, to be fair, aren't we? We've just taken out the Roxolani. It must be the Sarmatians have gone and taken Pannonia. Oh, actually, Carnuntum is actually not part of the Western Romans, so we might have a chance to go and nap that back. Nap it? I don't know. I need to take a nap. I don't know about me. I don't know about me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm going to leave it here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas. This is To Know to Human, and this has been our Slavic campaign. Thank you, and goodbye. Death and violence will come to you. This is a beautiful, beautiful town, by the way, guys. Let's go and smash it up. Dum tum ti 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 ti. How did you die? What is happening to my men? Steve! He was the one man who tried!